played around with the light, with the camera, with everything, and because it's such a grey day, you probably can't see me as well as you'd like to, but I'm just going to make do with what we've been given. So this is my first real mat class that I've done, and I've always been threatening to do it, but I've been a bit reluctant to do it. And I think given the circumstances that we're in at the moment, I think it's just really important that people get moving on their mats, moving outside, just get your body moving, because it helps with the immune system immensely, but also it just boosts mood and anxiety and stress. So I know some people are very reluctant to come into studios, which is completely understandable. So I wanted to offer my service to people who are just trapped at home and they need to move their body. So I'm just going to do a Pilates yoga fusion flow. I'm just going to move the way more intuitively and really focus on breath. And I really hope that you all can follow along at home. If there's any injuries or anything that you find that, you know, isn't good for you, doesn't feel right for your body, please just sit back, come into child's pose, take a rest, and then follow on. Okay? So we're going to start on our mat. And I'm in desperate need of this too, because I've been so stressed, so anxious, so worried. So I really hope that you enjoy this as much as, or find it as nourishing to yourself as much as I will. Okay, so we're going to start with a drink of water because I'm thirsty. And we're going to bring ourselves, sorry, Charlie is here. She's having a little nap, so she may join us on the mat at one point. She likes sometimes to join in. Otherwise you might just hear her snorting in the background. So your wrists are in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips, and you're really spreading out the fingertips, eye line is down. And we're just going to start to move our spine. So inhale as you tuck your tailbone under, curving through the spine, dropping into your head, looking at your pubic bone, pushing the floor away. And then as you exhale, slowly elevating your tailbone up towards the ceiling, dropping your belly down, pulling your breastbone through your arms. Eye line is forward. And again, tucking your tailbone under, curving through your spine, dropping into your head. And I'd encourage you to close your eyes here. And as you close your eyes, starting to drop the awareness down into the body. Inhale, curving through your spine, rounding, looking at the pubic bone. Exhale, allowing your tailbone to lift up. Allowing your sit bones to drop, belly drops, breastbone forward, eye line forward. Now slowly finding that neutral alignment of the spine. And what I'd like you to create is a little bit of kind of circular movements through the wrist joints, through the body, and just noticing areas of tension where you may be holding a little bit of restriction. And sometimes what can happen is that tight connective tissue, your fascia, can start to create a little bit of restriction through your muscles, through your joints. So allowing the movement of the body and the breath to create a bit of space and awareness. And there's no right or wrong way to do this, so just try and kind of move, like I said, in a more intuitive way, just noticing. You're like, oh, I feel a little bit of tightness here, I'm going to explore this a little. And then slowly coming back into your neutral alignment, holding it there. Standing into the right hand, pushing the left arm up towards the ceiling. Now noticing your hips, they may kind of go over to the left side. Bring them, really encourage them to go to the right side. Looking at your left hand, take a deep inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly allow that left arm to come down. Allow the ear to drop to the floor. Coming up onto your fingertips with your right hand, push the floor away. Create a deeper stretch into that, deeper rotation. Breathe in here, inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly coming back, placing your left hand down, push down with your left hand. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly allow the right shoulder to come down, the ear to come down. Push the floor away again, come up onto those fingertips, push the floor away, deep and deep and deep. And then slowly coming back. Tucking your toes under, lifting your knees up just a tiny bit off the floor. Send your sit bones back. Now, it's our first downward facing dog, so don't immediately try and stretch the legs. Keep the knees nice and soft. Send the sternum up towards your thighs and round your armpits forward and around towards the heart center. Really turn those arm bones outwards in the shoulder sockets. That's it. Keep your knees soft, sit bones wide. Knees soft, sit bones wide. Pressing the sternum towards the thigh bones. Take a deep inhale here, come really high up on your tippy toes, and then slowly start to curl the spine forward into your hands. Bend your knees. So we're going to do a little wave-like motion through the body. Noticing again any tightness, any restriction. Allow your body to undulate back in through that wave-like motion, and then coming forward. Inhale, bend the knees. Send the sit bones back, reach them up. And then coming forward. Inhale. Sit bones back, tailbone up. And then coming forward. And then bend the knees back down. Untuck your toes. Send your sit bones back towards your heels. Reach your arms forward. Drop your head down towards the floor. Taking a deep inhale. And a full exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Walking your hands beside your face, rolling yourself all the way up into that high kneeling position. Eye line is forward. Standing into your left knee, you're going to step that right foot forward. Bring it a little bit more forward than the knee joint. Take an inhale as you exhale. Press your hips forward, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Send your sternum up and over. Heart center reaches up. Good. Bend your elbows. Cactus goalpost position. And then slowly lengthen forward. Inhale. Exhale, extend the spine as you bend your elbows down. And then curve forward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend those elbows, sternum up. And come forward. Last one, reaching up. Bend those elbows. And then come forward. Allow your hands to frame your foot. Tuck the left toe under the back, lift the back left knee. Give some of the weight back into your left foot. Weight of the body comes into the left hand. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, adding that rotation through the body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. See if you can get a little bit deeper into that rotation. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly placing your hand down onto the floor. From here, push the floor away, slide that right foot back, hold it there. Drop your knees down to the floor, untuck your toes. Keep your elbows really narrow by your body, and let's slowly come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Now let your elbows reach up towards the ceiling, and then send the elbows down towards your hips. Lift up in a tiny little cobra here, so back extension. And then as you exhale, lower down, elbows lift up. Send the elbows down, lift the chest up, nice little extension. And then as you exhale, last one. And exhale down. Send your sit bones back. Drop back onto your sit bones, drop your head, heart center down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to cat claw your hands towards your face, rolling yourself all the way up into your high kneeling. Stepping your left foot forward again, like I said, a little bit more far forward than your knee joint. Take a deep inhale. As you inhale, press your hips forward. Reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Now as you exhale, bend your elbows down as you send your breastbone up into extension. Relaxing, reaching your arms forward. Bending your elbows back. Relaxing down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly placing your hands down. Tucking the right toe under. Lifting up. Lift that back knee up. Hand comes onto the floor. Rotate the left arm up towards the ceiling, looking at your left hand. Now take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can get it deeper into that rotation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly coming all the way back down. Allow your hands to frame your foot, slide that left foot back, hold it there. Dropping the knees down to the floor, slightly tucking the tailbone under. Well, not under, just lengthening it down towards your knee joints. And then let's come down for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax. That's it. Little Cobra again. Send the elbows back, lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sending your sit bones back. Walk your knees out nice and wide this time. Bring your big toes together. Send your sit bones back towards your heels as you reach your arms forward. And this time, I'd like you to come up onto your fingertips. That's it. Good. And then slowly start to drop the heart center down towards the mat. Again, if you want to bring your chin onto the mat and just let your heart center drop, you can. So really opening up the front of the body. Or if that's a little bit too much of a strain, which for a lot of people it is, just allow your forehead to drop down. Connect to the breath. Lengthening through your neck, if your chin was on the floor, and then slowly start to cat claw your hands back towards your face and rolling yourself all the way up. Bringing your knees closer together, coming into your slight hero's pose. And then you're going to drop the right ear. I'm actually going to rotate towards you guys. You're going to drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder, and you're going to allow the left arm to reach back behind you. So this is called neural flossing. It's basically for the nerves, to allow the nerves to move. So I'm going to just quickly intervene, but nerves don't like to be pulled and stretched, they like to be moved. So if you experience really tight restriction around the neck, and because we have 3 different nerves coming from our fingers all the way up into our neck, they can get strangled, and it can get really irritant and just doesn't feel nice. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of what's called neural flossing, and it feels amazing. So you're going to drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder, and you're going to extend the left hand back behind you towards the back wall. And all I can kind of show you is like as if the thumb is reaching up towards the ceiling. So it's going back and reaching up towards the ceiling. And now what's going to happen is you're going to rotate the thumb down towards the floor. I know, Charlie. And then rotate back up. She's snorting because I'm disrupting her lunchtime nap with my yoga Pilates mat class that I'm doing here. And then rotating up and rotating back. And rotating up and rotating back. Rotating up and rotating back. So you can just see my arm just twisting up and back. And then as the right ear is dropping down to the right shoulder. And then we're just going to slowly release that. Instantly you should feel a little bit more open around this left side. And then slowly allowing the left ear to drop to the left shoulder, extending the right arm back behind you. And then again rotating down with the arm and rotating up. Rotating down and rotating up. Try and keep your body as still as possible and just isolating the movement only in the arm. And coming back and release. So I purposely did this mat class without any props, okay? So all you need is a mat, okay? So I've really tried to kind of open up every line of the body, back line, sideline, front line. Now we're going to come into a little bit more core stability Pilates work. So you're going to bring your legs together, coming onto your sit bones, keeping your eye line forward, and then holding onto the backs of the thighs, taking a deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to push the floor away with your feet. So as if you're kind of trying to rip the mat apart with the feet. pulling back, holding it there, keeping your eye line forward. Envision that you're balancing a glass of water on the top of the head. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, round your elbows, pull your thighs closer in towards you without lifting the feet. And then finding those sit bones. Take an inhale breath, exhale, push the floor away. As you push the floor away with your feet, slowly notice how the arm bones, you want to maintain them rounded, but you're rolling back onto your sacrum. Taking an inhale breath here, bend the elbows. As you bend the elbows, feel as if the collarbones are being pulled apart, creating that expansion through the chest. Inhale breath, exhale breath, push the floor away with your feet. Create that slight rounding of the arms. Inhale. As you exhale, widen your elbows, pull your heels closer in towards your bum. Find your sit bones, sit up really tall. Reaching your arms straight out, take an inhale breath. As you exhale, push the floor away with your feet, rolling back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming all the way down to the floor. Head is facing up towards the ceiling, walking your feet closer in towards your bum. Legs are hip width apart. Taking a deep inhale here. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, allow your lower back to flatten. Push your feet down into the floor as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling and sending your thigh bones forward, reaching your thighs all the way forward. And you want to make sure when you're in a shoulder bridge that you're not dumping everything up into your shoulders. Evenly distribute the weight of the body in your feet as well as your shoulders. Anchoring down with the arms, take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, soften through the back of the throat, roll your spine down bone by bone, all the way down. And then releasing your pelvis back to neutral. Inhale breath. Exhale breath, tucking your tailbone under. Rolling up, reaching your thigh bones forward, giving some of the weight into your feet. Head is heavy, shoulders wide. Take a deep inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly start to roll your spine down. Bone by bone. Release your pelvis back to neutral. Inhale breath, exhale breath, rolling up. Take your time. Give some of the weight into your feet. Hold it there, stay. So now we're going to work a little bit into the glutes. So you're going to stand into the left foot, lift the right leg up into tabletop position. Now you want to keep both of those hip bones reaching up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you lower the bum down just an inch. Exhale as you lift the hips up just an inch. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it all the way up, hold it there. Extend the right leg up. Inhale as you lower down in line with your leg. Exhale as you lift it up. Now you're going to really feel that left bum cheek start to fire up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, stay. Bend the knee. Slowly inhale, drop the bum down. Exhale, press the heel out in line with the left leg and lift the hips up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Oh my god, that's so sore. Okay, I need to do more Pilates. Inhale, breath. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Reach your hips all the way up towards the ceiling. Hold it there, stay. All this on the other side. So standing into the right foot, lift the left leg up into tabletop position. Slowly start to roll your spine down. And then lift your hips up. Charlie. Roll the spine down and lift the hips up. Roll the spine down, lift the hips up, roll it down, and lift it up. Roll it down, and lift it up. Last 3, rolling down, and lift it up. 2 more, and lift it up. Last one, and lift it up. Hold it there. Keep those hips up, reach the left leg up. Inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift up. And what will tend to happen here is you'll start to get really tight around the shoulders if you're trying to keep your hips up, but really try and focusing on softening the shoulders, softening the collarbones, but really grounding into that supporting right foot. 3 more. 2, 1. Hold it there, bend the knee. Drop the pelvis down. Inhale, exhale, press the heel out, hips up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. 2 more. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. Last one. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. Bend the knee. Press down through the heels. Lift the hips slightly up, but reach your thighs forward. So extending into the hips, slightly lengthening the tailbone down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Ooh. Roll the spine down. Allow the right leg to cross over the left leg. Palms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotating both knees over to the left side. Keeping both shoulders anchored down. And then slowly coming back to center. Uncross the right leg. Left leg crosses over right. And then rotate. Nice little rotation after doing all that strength work. Ugh. Uncross. Okay, so we've done the glutes. Let's go into the core. We're going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press your hands down, roll up the head, neck and shoulders, eye line over your knees. Take a deep inhale. And then as you exhale, simultaneously, upper body back, head down, arms up. Inhale, exhale, press down. Hold it there, take an inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale, exhale, press down. Hold it there. Right leg lifts up, left leg lifts up. That's it, keep the tailbone down. Inhale, tap the right toe down, lift it up, left toe down. If your neck is starting to get a little sore, just place your hands behind your head. Let your hands kind of cradle your skull. Or if that's still a bit sore, just drop the head down. Okay? So again, when we're moving, we shouldn't be moving in pain. Okay? Maybe sometimes a little bit of burning, a little bit of discomfort, but never pain. So any pain, just drop the head down. Now, if it feels okay for the lower back, tap both toes down, pull both knees up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. This is going to really target the lower abdominal fibers. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, okay, you can start to reach the legs out, lower, more challenging, higher, less challenging. If this is too much, just revert back to the one we were just doing. Inhale, inhale, keep those shoulders off the floor. Inhale, extend, exhale, pull back. Inhale, exhale. Now hold it out there, stay. Hold on to the head, swimming legs. Now keep your torso as still as possible. Keep swimming those legs, or you can keep the knees bent and just tap the toes down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bend those knees, hold on to the back of the thighs, pull the knees in, round the elbows. Legs in, kind of tabletop position, reach the arms back, head down, legs up, feel that nice stretch. Circle the arms around, roll up, hold, balance. Stay there. You have the option of staying kind of in a boat pose like you do in yoga, or extending the legs fully in teaser, or keeping the knees bent in teaser, whatever feels comfortable. I'm a little tight through the hips right now, so I'm going to bend the knees. Reaching up, you're going to extend. As you exhale, roll down through the spine. Let's give ourselves about 6 counts to go down. Down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the shoulders off the floor. Reach the arms back, legs out. Circle around. Hold. 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 Bend those knees. Exhale, slowly coming back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have a really tight spot around my lower back, so really it's hard to articulate through it. Reach your arms back, reach your legs out, circle around. And again, take an inhale. Squeeze those inner thighs and feet together, roll down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the shoulders off the floor, reach the legs out, arms back, circle around, hold. Stay here. You have the option of keeping your hands down or keeping your arms up. Obviously hands down, less challenging, arms up, more challenging. Okay, from here, extend the legs out, pull back in. Still focusing on head, neck and shoulder alignment, that we're not collapsing. Envision a glass of water balanced on your head. For 5, I'm trembling guys. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Open the knees out, drop the body down, head down. Cross the legs over, left leg crosses over right leg. So after that, we could be a little bit tight through the hips because we've really worked into the hip flexors. So we'll do a little stretch. But first of all, let's stretch out the bum and the outer hips. Come on to your fingertips. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, start to slowly bring your ears in line with your arms. Start to slightly rock a little bit. And then we're going to walk your hands over to the right hand side. Keep your head down in line with your arms. Feel that stretch through the outer hip. And then slowly coming back over to the opposing side. And then back to center. Coming up. Take your time. See if you can uncross your legs and cross them back without using your hands. Inhale, breath, exhale, walk down. Walking over to the left hand side. Oh, I'm very tight on this side. So again, just go as far that you feel that edge. Hang out there and just breathe into it. See, with each exhale, can your nervous system kind of calm you into the stretch. Good, and then coming back over to the opposing side. And then coming back. Good. We're going to pull ourselves, and you can get yourself in any way, into all fours. Hold it there. Okay. Let's do some sideline plank core work. Nice little kind of multifaceted movement. Okay. So you're going to extend the left leg back. The right hand is going to come into the center of your mat, and you're going to rotate the left heel down. So your foot basically is parallel to the front, and you're going to rotate your right leg out to the side here so you're more supported. Left arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling, so we're in the sideline position. From here, we're going to come up through here. So we're going to contract into the side core muscles, our obliques, in order to lift us up. So lifting up, inhale. And then reaching, tapping the hands down just a teeny bit, and then pulling yourself back up, yeah? Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. And even with this, you want to kind of create a little bit more of a reach. So you create space within those underneath core muscles, and then you lift up out of that waist to tap down, rather than just kind of crunching down and lifting up. That's not really doing anything. Before we start to flex the spine, we want to create length first. Lift up out of the base of the pelvis, slowly tap the hand down, and then again contracting these outer muscles to pull yourself back up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. 2 more. I've lost count. So yeah, that is the story of my life with teaching. I always lose count. Place your hand down. People ask me, like, how much more do we have? And I'm like, 4. Okay, we're gonna add a rotation, okay? So we're gonna rotate the body around. I'm gonna give you refill. Okay, so we're here. So we're gonna add that little bit more of a challenge, okay? I'm gonna offer it to you. You can either stay as you are here, or you can take this leg and wrap it under the front leg, okay? So you're in a full side plank here. From here, you're going to rotate through. That left hand is going to tap the back of your mat, and then you're going to open it up. Now try and follow your hand with your eyes, getting that full rotation, and see if you can send your bum up even. So you get a deeper rotation with that. Last two. Final one. Hold it there, stay there. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the outer top left hip up and then reach up. Feel that lovely sideline stretch. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, rotate around. Hold it in your plank position. That's it. Hold it in plank, flex, reach back through the heels but forward through the top of the head. Evenly distribute the weight of the body. 4 whole breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Envision you're trying to rip the mat apart with your hands, stabilizing through the shoulders. Last 2 breaths. One more. Drop the knees down, untuck your toes. Sit back, child's pose. Drop the ears in line with the arms. Feel that nice little stretch. Head comes down. Gently rock your head from right to left. And then slowly come forward. I'm going to turn around and just maintain facing you guys. So again, we're going to just do the opposite side. So the outer left leg rotates back, right leg reaches out, rotate the heel down, and then opening up. Okay, nice sideline position here. Contracting into the side core muscles, we're going to lift yourself up. Reaching and tapping down. And again. Reaching and tapping down. Reaching and tapping down. Reaching and tapping down. Reaching and tapping down. Hold it there. Again, you can keep that leg underneath or wrap it through. Sideline plank position. Take an inhale. Rotate the top right arm. Let it press the back of the mat and up. Good. Remember I said you can push, send the sit bones up. Get that deeper twist. And again. And again. Last one. Hold it there. Rotate around. Both hands down. Hit that plank position. Evenly distribute the weight of the body in your hands and feet. Envision you're trying to rip the mat apart. From here, mountain climbers. Left leg's going to lift up. Slowly bring it into the right elbow. Cross the body and bring it back. Over to the opposite elbow and back. Cross, back. Cross, back. Cross, back. Cross, back. 2 more sets. Back. Back. Last one. Back. In. Back. Hold it there. Send the sit bones up. Downward facing dog. If you want to come down into child's pose, that's absolutely fine. Hold it there. That's it. Inhale, lift those heels up. Exhale, drive the heels down. If you need to bend the knees, that's fine as well. I like to bend my knees, send my sit bones up, and then drive the heels down to just get that extra bit of a stretch. Inhale, lift up. And drive. Last one. And drive down. From here, walking the feet out nice and wide. I'm going to bend my knees, go really far down to the ground, okay? We're going to transition, jump forward towards your hands, come up, nice little squat, deep squat pose. Hands come down, push back, up. So we're going to really try and get the heart rate up a little. 4 more. 3. your squat, okay? There's no real right or wrong for squat. I'm going to turn and face you guys. Okay, if you can get right down, great. If the heels lift, fine. Really depends on the genetic makeup within the hip socket. It depends on any restrictions you've got going on in your ankles. So just do what feels right. Lift the chest up, just start to move through this position. Good, now hold it there. See if you can bring a little bit weight back into your heels. If not, that's fine. That's it, hold it. Connect to the breath. Press the knees slightly outwards. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. And then place your hands down, drop your head. Walk your feet out nice and wide. Press the outer perimeters of your foot into the floor. From here, you're going to walk over to the right side. And what's going to happen is you're going to slowly drop back into the back right heel. Straightening the left leg as much as you can, feeling that inner thigh adductor stretch. Hold it, hands on the floor, and then walking over to the other side, staying low with this. This always reminds me of that film, Getting to the Greek, where Russell Brand is doing this weird dance to a song he's singing, and I just, every time I do this, just flashes back to that. Okay, keep going. Hold it there. Now you're going to rotate the heel up. This back heel can lift as well, or you can stay right down into it, whatever feels comfortable for you. Hold it there. And again, hands can assist you, whatever you need to do to get as low as feels comfortable. Good. And then going over to the other side. Drop the sit bones down, let the toes rotate up. Feel that nice little stretch. And then come down. Good. And then from here, you're going to walk your hands forward. Slowly place the weight of the body, about 10% of the weight of the body into the fronts of the feet. Drop the ears in line with the arms. See if you can go right down, let your head go through your arms. Spread out your fingertips. Walking over to the left hand side. Slowly coming back. Over to the right. Coming back through center, and then slowly heel toe yourself back. I'm going to turn this way for you. Good. Keep the head heavy. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, fingertips on the floor or onto your shins. Again, bring the weight of the body slightly forward into the fronts of the feet. Exhale, curved out. Inhale, exhale. And you can really soften the knees here if you'd like. Inhale, exhale. Holding on to each of your elbows. Gently start to rotate your body from right to left. Slowly starting to, again, bring about 10% of the weight of the body into the fronts of the feet, not back into your heels. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Really connect into the base of the pelvis. Roll yourself up. Reach your arms all the way. Exhale, open out the arms. Bring yourself down. Walk your feet back. Drop your knees down. Elbows in. Let your right ear listen to the floor. Right arm opens out to the side. Palm is flat. Lift the left leg and then just a nice little stretch into the chest. Good, reach that left arm up. Connect to the breath here. Slowly coming back. Over to the other side. Left arm, bend the right knee. So left arm out, bend that right leg, lift up, rotate. Feel that lovely stretch. Reach the right arm. Coming back. And then from here, allow the right arm to reach to the side. Lay yourself down onto your back. Bring the inner thighs together, feet apart, palms opening up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And even if you want to place your hands on your lower belly and really connect to that deep diaphragmatic breath. So taking a deep inhale, pressing your belly into your hands, expanding through the belly, and then nice full exhale out. I know, Charlie. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So when you do this, you bring your body into a more parasympathetic state, which is the state of rest and digest. Allows your nervous system to come down. Allows your whole body and your mind and everything just be a little bit more present and aware of what's going on right here, right now. And just is overall kind of nourishing for the body. And in your own time, just nice 3 audible exhales out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And rolling yourself onto your side, slowly coming up in your own time. So this is my, 30-40 minute movements, just getting on your mat, moving your body through different planes, connecting to the breath, and just allowing your body to come into from a state of panic and bringing it down into a state of calm, so into your more parasympathetic state, which I think we all really need right now with all the chaos that's going on. I hope you enjoyed this little sequence I did. I really just tried to move intuitively. If you have any questions, or if you want maybe me to kind of send on any modifications for you for a particular movement, let me know. Thank you so much for moving on your mat with me at home. I'm so happy that I could offer this to you. But yeah, thanks a mil, and have a lovely week. Goodbye.